Can you punch someone in a sword fight? What? The answer is yes, but
It's almost always a bad idea.
speaking from a historical standpoint, if we're trying to kill each other with swords, there are situations where I might have an opening to punch, like right here. But what I've done is I have let go of his sword, I'm not controlling him, and fists are not as deadly as swords. I probably don't want to do this. If we get into a position where I am controlling him, yeah, there might be a situation where I could hit him like this with a kind of punching action with my sword, but it would probably be better for me to smash with the pommel. It's just more powerful. Or to get him into a situation where I'm using the sword on him like a cut around or getting him on point here. Even better would be if I could throw him and get him on the ground where he's even less likely to be able to hurt me. I'm probably not going to want to punch him with my bare knuckle. This is probably the lowest on the priority list of attacks I would want to do. Even if we're in a situation where he's controlling my sword and I can't use it, maybe I'd throw a punch out of desperation because that's all I got, but I probably want to try and find a way to maybe get him in a position where I could throw him or mitigate him in some other way, because I'm still more worried about that sword than I am about giving him a bloody nose.
For Hema specifically, it's not what we're really trying to accomplish, and our gear isn't really designed for it. Our gauntlets are made of hard plastic and they have almost no padding, so you'll be protected, but your partner won't be. Also, punching with your quillion is almost never allowed because our masks aren't designed to take that.
You can do a pommel strike, but almost always the requirements are that it is a light touch or it is indicated, and you just make a verbal cue, pommel, or the judges see that you are doing this. And usually you also have to establish control where the other person can't hit you and you're showing. There are some rule sets that allow you to touch the face, but it's always an indication, and it's usually just to show that you have a dominating position of control. It is never a percussive hit. So while you could theoretically punch in a real sword fight, number one, it's usually just not a good idea. There are better options. And number two, in the kind of sport that we do, it is not safe.